Are these guys just stuck? Can these guys get out? Curious. Anyway, Dropship's gonna go around the north side now, and barely... Is he gonna get spotted by the Ling? Ooh, lucky Dropship does not get spotted by the Ling. That Ling, of course, is patrolling between the right side two bases. And Pike, meanwhile, is taking the 12 o'clock. And that is Mini Lurker, yes? Look at them, they're like dancing. They don't even have space. Like, if PETA was here, they'd be like protesting, because this is animal cruelty. You can't have lurkers and not give them free pastures to roam in. Like, that's lurker cruelty right there. PETA's gonna have a word with Pike. Anyway, oh, looks like the drop actually goes to the third base here, and he's gonna snipe some drones. There's a stim. How many drones can he kill? The Lings are moving in. Oh, it's too many units. Bye bye. But in the meantime, Cryoc has actually floated out to the 3 o'clock. Now this is actually quite far away. He's not actually in position to defend this, and this Zergling's gonna see it. Holy shit, I didn't realize that is like a worthless Zergling. Wow. Wow, Zergling. Zergling, you are not doing your job. You're supposed to be scouting this base, bro. Is Pike just gonna lose because of another ridiculous hidden expansion that was just like under his nose? And look at this! The Ling's gonna run away as the SCVs get in, so the Ling's not even gonna see the SCVs. Oh my god. Somebody fire that Ling. Look at this, and then he just comes back, and then it's just like, oh, the SCVs are already there. Look, the Scourge go in here, and they're like, dude, Chogaling, why did you not see that? And, oh, Cryoc doing a nice job. I'm gonna snipe some dudes, and is now sending in units to defend this base. So, that Chogaling, that's alright. It's alright, that was the special needs Chogaling. But seriously, this base, man, it's really risky to take when you're doing this kind of turtley mech style. Usually you would actually take the inside expansion here because you can kind of creep down from your natural and defend it. And then of course the third base over here because you can kind of just defend the wide ramp and the narrow ramp, and then you can get your mineral only. Although obviously the mineral only not as useful when you're going for mech. Meanwhile, Cryoc once again suffering some macro issues, but I mean he's macroing up quite nicely. His supply count is pulling quite far ahead of Pike despite the early setbacks. And oh, some nice spider mines going off. Meanwhile, what do we have? Oh, nice drone saturation. And looks like he's going for triple evolution chambers once again. Seems to be a favorite of Pike's. And oh my god, what's going on over here? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, no need for alarm. Come on, guys, stop panicking. God, you guys are so jumpy. Anyway, scouting barracks running around. I mean, Cryoc's actually set up a nice spider mine wall here, so we can actually take this this bottom left base if he wants. Looks like he's just going to take the mineral only for now, which is fine. And oh, it's like main's mine now. I'm going to send some of those dudes over to some other base. And I mean, Pike, he's got this fourth base. It's not really saturated, so he's kind of only on 3 bases right now, which concerns me because Cryoc, he's got his third, his fourth is going up. I mean, I don't know what Pike's doing right now. He either needs to... Why does he have no money? Like, he either needs to expand a bunch or attack. Where's all his lurkers? He's just like leaving them there. Too bad Terrans don't have Storm. Storm on that would be quite funny. And oh, nice snipe on the science vessel. But Pike is just letting Cryoc come back in this game. I don't really understand. I mean, it's granted, it's very difficult to attack a turtling mech Terran, but then he should be expanding or something. Oh, nice snipe again. Cryoc a little bit too brave with his vessels. But Cryoc is just massing up, and he's gonna have a max Terran army, or he's gonna have a max mech army soon. And that's just gonna be so hard to deal with as a Zerg. And Cryoc, I mean, Pike's not even getting like every single expansion. I mean, usually, what you'd think would be happening right now, if you were just looking at like the supply counts, was that you'd think Pike would be taking every single expansion on the map, and just like, and then he's just gonna, you know, gonna attack and then send wave after wave of units to batter down the Terran army. But he's not. He's now taking the mineral only, and And he's got a drone up here, but his money's actually really low. I'm a little bit surprised. I think perhaps Pike. This is one of those cases where it's like the drones, or sorry, Zerg's drone management. If you make too many units early on, you don't actually have the economy to like really expand and support more units later. So that's, you know, I mean the whole principle behind Zerg basically is like you drone as much as possible and then you make units, you know, once you have your saturation in order to, I mean, you basically make barely enough units to survive until you have a good economy, and then you just like make whatever units you want. Kind of like, you know, you have 3H muta, so you get the mutas out and then you just make drones, and you expand and you make drones, and you get lurkers, and you get a couple of lurkers, then you're safe, and then you just make some drones. And then you can start making like a huge army and getting your tech and stuff like that. But he seems to have forgotten a couple of those drone rounds or something. And he is getting an Ultraless Cavern, but... See, now the thing is, like, normally I'd be like, oh, he just has really good macro because he has no money. But he has no money and he's not maxed, and he has not that many bases with good saturation. So this isn't just like really good macro, this is just like he just doesn't have money. And now Cryoc is maxed. He's got like a ton of siege tanks. This is a oh man, I'm like shaking right now. I'm like peeing my pants seeing this army. This is so scary. Dude, I cannot tell you how many times this army just like owned me as a Protoss. I'm just like chilling with my max Protoss army. I'm like, yeah, I got this, man. Protoss is the manly race, and I just like attack, and I kill 2 siege tanks, and he kills my entire maxed army. Ah, Terrans. I wish he would Plague. Plague. And he's going in. Pike's moving in, but that's so many siege tanks! Oh man, that is a lot of siege tanks. Holy god. Oh man, is that, wait a minute, is that blasphemy? Is that heresy? Am I like, can I not say that? Maybe I shouldn't say that. I feel like I'm gonna get I'm like a thunderbolt just gonna come down and hit me in the face. So I don't know why Pike isn't using all those lurkers. Did he just forget? Pike, what are you doing, man? Nice swarms. He's actually making headway. I wish one of those was a plague, but there's like a lurker now. Where's the science vessels though? He needs some science vessels to irradiate these. He's got one vessel here. He's a little bit strapped for gas, but he's not taking this gas. Is he mining this gas? It's a little bit managed by the comp set. Probably throw another SCV on there. And it looks like some vultures going to suicide themselves. I don't know why Pike didn't use this as like a flanking force or something. Perhaps it's just like too much stuff to control. I don't know. But now Cryoc's getting the inside expansion. Pike has also got his inside, but I mean, look at this. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have like a good saturation anywhere. And looks like Pike actually trying to move through the wide bridge here at the south. He's half his units getting caught up. The other half actually will make it through, but there's some bio forces here, and just plain Hydra against bio is not particularly good. Although it looks like with only one medic there, it kind of is going to be enough. There is a lurker egg block on the ramp. 5 Hydras remaining, and the mech force is going to come in and try and save that. Meanwhile, I'm not getting ultra ups. I don't know if he actually got them already. I mean, I'm clicking around. I'm trying to figure out what Pike is doing. I don't know. Anyway, the lurker block is going to be quite effective. These Hydras are actually going to kill a lot of SCVs here. They are 3-2 upgraded Hydras against. Wow, the mech's actually only at 2-2. So Cryoc not quite keeping up on the upgrades. He's actually just not getting 3-3. Did 3-3 finish? No, it looks like Cryoc actually forgot to get 3-3. That's actually quite huge. He's still at 2-2. I mean, 2-2 mech is still very good, but 3-3, man, you want 3-3. Meanwhile, look at this. This base is actually almost completely undefended. Pike could easily go and kill that with, you know, just like a cloak with the Hydras or just some Lings. But he doesn't seem to realize how undefended. I mean, he just sent a Ling there, so you should see there's only 5 Marines defending this base. Send some units there and you can kill it. Anyway, Cryoc has saved this base, and this is like turning into a split map situation against Terran Mech. Dude, this is like how Jaedong loses games to Flash, man. This is not what you want to let happen as a Zerg. Cryoc, I mean, he's playing exactly the way he should. You know, he was behind, so he's like, you know, all right, I'm just gonna play Turtle Mech style. And does Pike really? Did he just forget about these units? I have a feeling, like, I don't know, man. Is Pike actually like one of those old men who just has like what is it, like dementia or something, and they just can't remember where they put stuff? He's just like, he put 12 lurkers here and he just can't remember. He's like, has anybody seen my lurkers, guys? Does anybody know where I put my control group of lurkers? Because I can't find them anymore. You know, he actually reminds me of this physics teacher I had in high school. Oh, looks like he's gonna think about a drop. But like this. Uh oh, wait, no, hold that thought. Hold the thought. Hold the story. He's gonna go in with the lurkers. He found the lurkers, and they're just gonna die. Where was the dark swarm? Oh, you useless defiler. Yeah. Oh my god, that defiler was not very good. But well, I mean, the drop is successful. He's going to take out this base at least. But now he's got this giant mech army rolling in. Look at all those siege tanks. That's a lot of siege tanks. He's losing all the drones at that base. Pike is actually now the one with a macro problem. But oh, he's sending in a lot of units into a Nidus canal. Where's it come out of? Oh, they're coming out of this Nidus. They're just like not. There's like a traffic jam in the Nidus, man. This Nidus is constipated or something. It's not spitting out the units. Okay, there we go. The Nidus, it took a laxative and the units popped out. And here we go. Ultra Ling Lurker, but that's a lot of siege tanks, and it's like a narrow choke. Do not attack that. Pike, you do not want to attack that. Oh, some Goliath's gonna get suicided, and there's only siege tank now. Actually, if Pike does like a Mutalisk switch right now, he could actually kill all those siege tanks for free. That would actually be really good. But as it stands, I'm feeling a little bit scared for Pike. Is Pike actually? I don't know why Pike's not taking his gas either. He kind of needs more gas. But is Cryoc really gonna beat Pike in a best of 3? Is this possible? Is this happening? Is this real life? Am I dreaming? Oh man, if this actually turns out to be like one of those weird Inception things where somebody planted this idea inside my head that Cryoc could somehow beat Pike in a best of 3, I'm gonna be pretty upset. But at least it was a good dream, because this is actually really awesome. Cryoc, man, you're my new hero. Cryoc, you are a baller. Look at this, he's moving in. There's a filer there, there's no lurkers though. And without lurkers, the splash damage is gonna own anything, even with swarms there. It doesn't matter, the swarms don't matter. Look at the splash! Okay, the lurkers are moving in. The lurkers, can they burrow? They are gonna burrow. But, oh yes, the Mutaswitch! The Mutaswitch! There's Goliaths there now. No, there's only 5 Goliaths. How many Mutas does he have? They're unupgraded though. Against 3-3 mech. Is it 3-3 now? No, it's still 2-2. Wow, Cryoc just... Oh no, Cryoc is getting 3-3. And it looks like there's going to be a counterattack on the inside expansion. Now, oh man, Cryoc does have a lot of siege tanks still there. Can he save the base? He's going to lose a lot of SCVs. At least from the, even just from the splash damage. Yeah, he's going to lose a lot of SCVs. But I think he'll be able to hold Cryoc, or rather Pike going for the huge counter. But there's just so many units.